Hey, how you doing? It's Anthony Camou with Century 21 Preferred, and this message is specifically for sale by owners. And I wanted to explain, in this particular case, um, dealing with Namphone, who has a property that he wants to sell in San Jacinto. So it's for sale by owner currently, and I want to show you some of the benefits in using myself as your real estate agent. So one of the biggest things is I'm a local agent and I specialize in that area. I'm a family-based team that does a lot of production in the Riverside County. So I have really good relationships with a lot of agents in the area, which is very, very important. So when I spoke to you, you related to me that you were willing to pay 3% to the buyer side, which is about $9,300 in commission. Um, your list price right now is $310,000, which it seems like it's fairly priced. After looking at some of the comps, and I will send those to you. One of them is listed at 302, and it needs a little bit of work, not a lot, pretty move-in ready. There's another one that closed at 319,000. So the property at 319,000, that one specifically is very well maintained. It has a curb appeal and turnkey move-in ready. Definitely has a nice garage door that was upgraded. Has nice railing throughout the staircase, and the feel of the home is just a little bit nicer than most homes in that area, and that's why they were able to get $319,000 for that property. I specifically have a property on Reward, and that listing is going to be going live today, which is Wednesday, the 9th of August. That property is going to be listed at $309,000. That is a very nice house as well. The front yard is not the green grass like the one that closed for 319. The backyard is a little smaller, not the green grass like the property that sold for 319. But interior, it's a very clean house. They did a great job, and that's the reason we listed it at 309. So we effectively priced it at 309. Our intentions are to definitely get over asking price. The market has shifted just a tiny bit, so days on market is going to increase, and sale price might be right on track or just slightly over. So what I wanted to explain to you, Namphone, is you're willing to pay 3% to the buyer side. You want to save the additional $9,000 for a conventional 6% commission. The reason that you want to use a real estate agent like myself is all the phone calls that are going to be coming into your phone, it's not worth it. You're going to have numerous phone calls. And if you don't receive numerous phone calls, it's because the lack of exposure. So with us, we're going to go nationwide with it. I'm with Century 21. So not only do we heavily market your property locally, but we also do it nationwide. So that's a really good feature with going with the very well known and very well respected nationwide company like Century 21. So let's recap. 3% additional for a selling agent is going to cost you about $9,000 more. And like I mentioned in our phone conversation, all of the disclosures that are required by law, you're responsible for those. So if anything down the road happens, hopefully it doesn't, you're liable, and that could be potentially 20, 40, $60,000 in lawyer fees. So my company provides E&O insurance, which is errors and omissions insurance, which comes with using me as a real estate agent. 3%, it's not a huge deal. And when we sit down and talk in detail about this, we can definitely make sure it makes sense for you. Exposure. The people that are seeing your property right now are the people that are driving in your neighborhood, and it's not going to be as much as the people that I can attract on over 1,200 websites like Redfin, Zillow, Trulia, and so forth. Go nationwide. So people that are investing in China or Russia, they also have an opportunity to view this property. So my window of audience is going to be much, much bigger than the window that you might have with your for sale by owner sign. I know that you're trying that attempt, and you've been on the market now about 16 days. I think you said about 16 days you were on the market and you haven't gotten any offers. So this property that I'm listing today on Wednesday, I'm expecting offers before the end of the weekend. And that's because we're going to market it in a specific strategy that's going to definitely attract a lot of attention. We're going to market to agents in the area through reverse prospecting, which is going to It's going to what's the right word? I'm going to target people that are looking for families in this area, in this price range, with the square footage, the beds, and the bath that your house offers. Additionally, we're going to mass market this property through Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all the social media outlets. That's going to give us additional exposure on your property. Open houses will be something that we can do for you, and we plan on doing for you. So that's something that's all included in your $9,000 additional for the seller. So we also do heavy marketing with Zillow. We're premier agents with Zillow, and a lot of our business comes from Zillow. We, as premier agents, have much better exposure and have better access to additional clients through being a premier agent through their algorithms. So last thing I wanted to mention was usually the house that I list, I usually get about 2.3% more over asking price. So let me pull up a calculator and just do the math. If we were to list your property at $307,000, I know it's a little bit lower than yours, but I think we're aggressively selling, listing your property. If we can get 2.3% more, and that's on the low side, that's an additional $7,000 on your property. I don't see why we can't do that. That almost in itself is covering the real estate fees on the seller side. So definitely going to be a quicker sell, definitely going to get more money than for sale by owners, and definitely going to have a less headache, less stress on your side when it's going to be all on me. Showings and safety is going to be very important as well. I will put a super on your property, which only licensed real estate agents have access to. So it's not going to be random people that we don't know. People that enter your property, I'll have a date, time, and when they entered the property. And it's going to have full name and ID number. So there's a ton of benefits in using a real estate agent. And I just wanted to let you know that you're willing to sell it, and it's fairly priced right now. You're willing to pay a buyer's commission. Give me the opportunity to help you. And like I said, I generally close my properties at 2.3% over asking price. So that's about $7,000 over asking price, which is going to really narrow down the amount that you're going to be paying out of pocket. I really feel that we can get this all wrapped up, and your net to close will probably be just about the same as what you want to do right now with for sale by owner, or a couple $1,000s over. And then the flip side, the value that I bring is you don't have to take any of the phone calls. You don't have to worry about all the paperwork, checking to see if you did it right, communicating with escrow, title, transaction coordinators, the buyer's side. It's a lot of work, and it's something that we can do for you for very, very cheap, very affordable pricing. So please consider meeting with me today or tomorrow, and or if you'd like to just talk over the phone, we can sign everything digitally. If you have any questions, please just let me know. I'm always available. My number is 909-957-3808. I appreciate your time. And my name again is Anthony Camou with Camou Real Estate Group and Century 21 Preferred. Thank you so much.